guys, it's Sam and welcome back to my channel. So, as you can tell, I am a bit more glammed up than usual today, and that is because it is actually my birthday, as you could tell by the title probably. And today I showed you guys how I got ready for this look here. I just did like a little half cut crease, winged liner, nude lips, you know, kept it semi-simple with the makeup because as you can see, I'm pretty extra everywhere else. All I have to say before getting into the video is Happy New Year's. I hope you guys had a great New Year's, got to spend it with your families, and I hope that 2017 is off to a good start so far. I know 2016 probably wasn't the best year for a lot of people, myself included, but I truly believe that with the right attitude, we can definitely make 2017 our year. So far, I've had a pretty good year, so I hope to keep this momentum going, and my laptop just fell. So yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. Hey guys, so I'm going to be starting off with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm applying that primarily to my T-zone, which is where I get the most oily. And now I'm going in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation in the shade Y255. And I do kind of wish that I had color corrected beforehand just because the foundation wasn't as full coverage as I wanted it to be, but it definitely looked a bit better in person. And of course I gotta blend this down my neck, and I did also blend it onto my ears. And next I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Chocolate to fill in my eyebrows. And this was actually my first time using the Brow Wiz instead of the brow definer, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it yet. It definitely took a lot longer to fill in my eyebrows, but I feel like they also look a bit more natural. When you told me every little thing's gonna be alright. Now I'm using the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light to clean up underneath my eyebrows. Next, I'm going to be priming my eyelids with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. And while that primer sets, I'm going to be setting my eyebrows in place with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. And now I'm just setting my eyelids with the RCMA No Color Powder. And today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm going to be taking the shade Raw Sienna and throwing that into my crease as my transition shade. Now I'm taking the shade Red Ochre and applying that more tightly into my crease to create more definition. And then I'll be taking the shade Burnt Orange on a blending brush to blend the colors together. Next, I'll be applying the shade Antique Bronze to my outer corner to create a gradient effect. Next, taking my concealer, I'm going to be cutting my crease about halfway and then filling that in. Next, I'm going to be applying the shade Primavera to the area where I put concealer, and then I'll be touching up Antique Bronze and blending the two colors together. That's how it is, that's how it goes, far from the others, close to each other. Here we go. We don't have to worry about nothing.
We got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something.
Yeah, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place.
Now I'm picking up the shade Red Ochre again and defining that cut crease. Now moving on to concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade Light, and I started applying that with my finger and then I realized that that didn't really work, so I just switched to the Real Techniques crease brush and I'm applying that to all the areas that I wanted to highlight.
I think I got myself in trouble, so I'll fill the bath with bubbles. Then I'll put the towel.
Now I'm just blending all that in with my beauty blender.
Anyway, I think I met him in the sky. When I was a geisha, he was a samurai. Somehow I understood him when he spoke Thai. Never spoke lies and he never broke fly.
Now I'm taking a little bit of concealer on this concealer brush and cleaning up the edges of my eyeshadow. And now I'll be taking the RCMA Note Color Powder and baking all the areas that I just applied concealer to, as well as underneath my cheekbones.
We can make some wishes out of airplanes.
So I went ahead and applied my winged liner and lashes off camera, and I used the Ardell Cluster Wispies number 600s, and I'm just dusting off the excess baking powder.
All the world could disappear, wouldn't notice, wouldn't care. We are brighter, the flame will never die.
And I also use whatever excess baking powder there is to set the rest of my face, and then I take a beauty blender just to make sure that there are no harsh lines and everything is nice and blended in. Now I'll be contouring with the medium shade from my LORAC Pro Contour palette.
I just wanna see you shake that. Give it to me, I'ma take that. I wish right now. I wish right now. I wish right now.
Now I'm taking the deep shade from that same palette and using that to further define my contour.
Then you're just open so I can reach your heart.
And I'm just going back into that medium shade to contour my nose.
Start a war. Wanna look at the pieces that make you who you are. Wanna build you up and take you apart. Let me see the dark.
Now I'm going back into my Modern Renaissance palette and using the shade Red Ochre to smoke out the lower lash line.
Inside out. I'm gonna love you inside.
Now I'm applying this Tarte blush that I got from Sephora as my birthday gift in the shade Party. Now I'm going to be tightlining with my Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. I'm applying some of L'Oreal's Voluminous Carbon Black Waterproof Mascara to my lower lashes. Now I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners and my brow bone with the shade Tempera from the Modern Renaissance palette. Can I touch your face before you go? I'll collect your skill. Now I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray before highlighting with the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. And first I'm going to be using the bottom left shade. And then on top of that, I'm going to be layering on the second shade from the top. And finally, I'm going to be applying the Tarte Matte Lip Paint in the shade Birthday Suit. And this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and thank you so much for watching. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. As you can see, I just got dressed, threw on my little birthday tiara. But yeah, I really love how this look turned out, and I was really nervous about these eyelashes actually, but I'm pretty happy with how they look. So yeah, if you liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up and subscribe so you can see more videos from me. And leave a comment down below about when your birthday is. I'm pretty curious actually. I'm a Capricorn. As you can tell, my birthday is January 10th. So like I said, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys!